Hey y'all, welcome back. Well, this video here is going to be probably run out for a couple weeks, but we're going to be working on our food plot. So this is one of our closer to town leases. We had a food plot out here that was, I think, 60 yards wide, about 80 yards long about 5 years ago, but we've not done a food plot in a while. So we've got the new piney sprayer, and we're going to go ahead and weed kill this. Go ahead and get the shape that we want, weed kill it, and hopefully we get enough sun the next 7 days. We come back down here next Friday or Saturday and burn it off. So we'll show you step by step what we do to do our food plot, so y'all stay tuned.
This is going to be a good commercial for a Pioneer.
Yeah. It was nice for the Pioneer, went in there, just walked through that. Yeah.
All right, so we just put 30 gallon, we use Cornerstone Plus, and we actually mixed 1.5 gallons to 30 gallons, so it's super strong. And we went over it till we run completely out. So that'll end the first step. We have marked this in one huge C. It'd be hilarious to see it from probably from a drone when it dies out. But this is step one. Step two will be come back and trim the outsides and burn it. Then once it's burnt, we'll put the oyster plow on. We'll make a round probably before we burn it. We'll see what it looks like. And then we'll have the 2-blade or the oyster plow on and turn it up in step two. So we'll carry you all the way through, and then you'll see this food plot in deer season, Pine Life deer season 2023. So excited. It's gonna be, I won't be hunting it a whole lot, but you'll see a lot of, we'll try to do some more filming in here this year for the other people that's hunting on leases. So. Hey y'all, welcome back. Well, we're down here today. It was a week last night on the food plot, and most of it is died off. Got the tractor to cut the fire break. Kimberly and Kayla's here to help. We've brought the piney sprayer with water, just so we've got a way to extinguish something that might get out of control. So we're set up with it, ready to go. But this will be step two. So first, we're gonna get everything set up, get the tractor unloaded, and I'm gonna turn the fire break right quick. So y'all stay tuned. All right, that worked out really good. The old Ford did good 2-wheel drive. I was worried it wasn't pulling. We didn't know what this soil looked like. Me and Kim did a food plot back here in 2016, but we done it with just basically running a tiller across the top of the ground. We didn't put this much effort into it, but as you can see, we've got a really good fire break. I just talked to one of the local firemen, so we're gonna get the torches and we're gonna light this thing up, get as much of the dead stuff burn off, and then I'm gonna go in and turn the whole plot. This dirt is really rich and not a lot of red clay in it for where we live in Tennessee. The pH is great. There ain't gonna have to be no lime. There might be a good chance that we turn this. We might till it. We're gonna see what it looks like afterwards, but we might not have to. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna set this thing up. The wind down here is normally blowing this way. We're gonna light it and let the wind blow it that way. So you can start right over there, okay, leaning forward in the middle. Well, as you can see behind us, me and Kayla and Kim's got most of this burnt. There's still some spots out there. A lot of this was still wet, still green. The lower half of this burnt completely up to black. So we're gonna touch a few spots up, and then I'm gonna take the 2-blade plow and I'm gonna go ahead and turn this. I think we got a thunderstorm coming, 60-mile-an-hour wind, so we can't walk off and leave this now. So I'll probably go ahead and get to turn this under. I've got 2.5 hours till the storm hits, but this fire break, spraying it, cutting the fire break is step 2. Step 3 was this, burn it. So step 4 will be turning this under, and we'll see when I get done if we're going to end up needing to rototill it or not. At this point, I'm not really sure. I'd say we will, but I'm gonna go a little bit deeper and get this ground turned over and pull it back the back way. If it powders up real good, then we might just go ahead and plant it. But y'all stay tuned. We're gonna fire this tractor up. Well, there it is. Turned up real nice. I got stuck a couple times. I went about 7 inches deep, but it turned up real good. And as you can see, I know y'all in the Midwest that watch this is what your ground usually looks like, but ours don't usually look like this in Tennessee. But there's a little bit of red clay. But as you can see, this is good dirt. This is best dirt we've planted a food plot in forever. But this power line's been here forever, so topsoil's real good. So that'll finish up this step. The only step left is I got to find a tiller, a rototiller, put behind a tractor, and then we'll rototill it. We're going to double check the pH just in case we need to put some lime on it. But as of right now, that's it. That's our big C-shaped food plot. So next step, I'll go get a tiller and we'll get back after it. So y'all stay tuned. Hey y'all, welcome back. Well, today is 8:25. I'm back down here. As you can see, our food plot's still turned up from the 2-row bottom plow. It's 97 degrees heat index of 103. So it's definitely hot today. I've got the tiller on the back of the old Ford. So this is what we do on the next step. Go through here and turn this with the gate up. Have the back of the tiller up. Go through and bust it up. See if we got any rocks or anything that needs to be thrown out. Then I'll go over the second time with the gate down, so it'll be nice and smooth. And then if weather permitting and I get done in time with no issues, then me and Kimberly will come back and try out the new seeder on the back of the UTV, and we'll go ahead and spread all this. This is Friday. Sunday, we've got chance of rain. Monday, we got chance of rain. So temps are going down after this. After today, so I need to get this food plot in. So this is our tilling step. So we'll go ahead and get some tilling done, and hopefully we can get back in time to do some seeding. there's that step. I went over it with the gate up, busted up pretty good. Daddy-o come in and help me pick some rocks and stuff up. Then I dropped the gate on the back and did it, and this is what it turned out looking like. That's powdered up really good. So it's completely done, been gone over twice. It's gonna be, we're gonna have plenty of time to go ahead and sow it tonight. So I'm gonna run and get the seeder and we'll come back and sow this thing. So y'all stay tuned. All right, I'm back down here and got Boss Buck non-typical feeder on, seeder, hadn't got to use it yet. Pretty excited about that. Just released a video on it, or be releasing a video if I ain't already. But I got all this turned to powder. Everything looks good. Now, the seed that we're using today is going to be Evolved Harvest. And I usually would use Whitetail Institute or something like that, but I have planted this in the past and it done extremely good in the winter. So a lot of your stores will put seed and stuff on clearance, like Rural King, Co-op, just places like that. And even Walmart will put it on clearance. And me and Kim try to buy up the best stuff. Now I've put 5-card stud, and then 7-card stud. I put both of them out with shot plot, and they turned out really good, as you can see back in deer season 2021 when we did the food plots. So we're going to be putting 7-card stud. This has got oats, winter peas, annual clover, chicory, turnips, and dakin radishes. But I'm also going to be throwing the shot plot on. Shot plot is forage rape and turnips. The rape didn't seem to do super good on one food plot, but it really did good for the pH is here. So I've got plenty of this. I'm going to seed it heavy. I'm going to load the 7-card stud up first, then I'm going to pour on the shot plot. So we'll get busy, get to throwing this stuff out. Well, that made quick work. That was really easy. The only downfall I'd say to this seeder is it being behind you. Not being able to really see. You have to watch your mirrors real close to see it, but you can hear it hitting that scatter plate. But I'm telling you, that made life a whole lot easier than walking it over. You can even see the seed. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the seed you can see kind of sparkling out there. This food plot's gonna be good, and this thing really put it out thick. So I'm going to go over it one more time, but this will be ending this step. Then I'm going to go down here. I've done got the Cultipacker down here at the edge of the woods. I'm going to hook it up. I actually bought another one, and I'm going to leave it at this food plot down here near it. So I'm going to hook to it. So next thing you see, I'll bring it up here and I'll show you the Cultipacker I bought. So y'all stay tuned. Well, there it is. That's my new Cultipacker. It's a little oversized for a side-by-side, but the Pioneer don't have a lick of problem pulling it in first. And as you can see how it packs everything down the ground, we always Cultipack or try to pack them with 4-wheelers at least, but we went to using Cultipackers. They work really good. This one here has got a beam on it, railroad beam welded to the top for extra weight. So this right here will pack the ground good. If it does rain a lot, it'll keep it from rutting real bad. There's a lot of beneficial things to a Cultipacker. They make them for 4-wheelers and stuff. They're not really heavy, but they do help. So just helps pack the ground. So I'm gonna jump in here and I'll move the camera over so you can see a little better as I Cultipack it, and we'll get it all Cultipacked and see what it looks like. Well, there you have it. You can see how good the Cultipacker does as far as packing and tracking everything. Let's see, all the way down through there. That's a pretty big Cultipacker for Pioneer, but it's doing the job, and the Pioneer's not struggling with it. Well, that basically finishes up this video. This is how we do it. Weed kill, make out your line, come back, do a fire break, burn it, turn it under, whether it be plow, disc, 2 bottom row plow like I use. Come back, take a tiller, run over it twice, one direction with the gate up. The second time come the opposite direction with the gate down to powder it up good. And then come back and put your seed on and then Cultipack. Now, Cultipacking, a lot of people don't do it with side by side because these are so heavy. They make smaller versions, or you could just run over it. You know, with a 4-wheeler, we used to do that too. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you get some use out of it. Comment down below what you use to do your food plots, what kind of Cultipackers you have, if you pull them with an ATV or UTV, what kind of spreaders, what kind of seed you prefer. Just drop it down in the comments, and don't forget to share and like these videos. It sure helps me out, and put a lot of effort and time in these videos, and hopefully it'll help. If it helps one person, it's worth it. So anyway, like I said, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe and like, and as always, God bless. We'll see you on the next video. Be looking for this food plot in deer season 2023. See ya.